back. Welcome back. Sorry about the technical issues. So our stream will go a little bit late. Guardian Falco, we can start closer to 2:30 if you're okay with that. I know you're going on very little sleep, so this should help. This should help. We're trying to make a challenge for you. I mean, you're going to play Celeste. We want it to be actually challenging for you. So if you have very little sleep, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Stop fluffing each other. Let's mayo. Yes. Yes. All right. Well, we are done fluffing, Haggard Hessian. We are ready to do this giveaway. If everybody who wants to join has typed enter into the chat, we can hit go and see who wins. This is going to be our last game giveaway until after Seeky Wisdom stream. We're going to do the grand prize giveaway, which is a game of your choice and a $40 Steam gift card. But this one right now is a game of your choice. I have everybody who has entered so far. Type enter into the chat if you would like to be included. And we will get this bad boy going. All right. So we have got a drum roll in our minds. So let's see, guy from Red Bank, you've already won the last one, so you're not eligible this time, but that's okay. You can be eligible for the next one. All right, so here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes! All right, it's Josh Vector has won the game. Awesome, awesome. We have got a winner chicken dinner. You have your choice of any of those games that are listed there. Just let me know which game you would like so I can take it off the list. And then our next giveaway will be an hour from now for one of the remaining games along with a $40 Steam gift card. So stick around, not just for Seeky Wisdom because he's awesome. He's worth staying around for regardless, okay? That's our next streamer who's going to be playing Mega Man 1, and I think he's going to be doing a full clear speed run of it, world record pace. I see him smiling. He knows he's on pace. He knows he's going to do it. He's smiling. Yeah, so without further ado, let's go say hi to our good friend, Seeky Wisdom. And you are live, my friend. Introduce yourself. Say hello.
Hello. I'm Seeky Wisdom. I play a lot of retro. I also do some variety. I don't like to limit myself in what kind of games I play, whatever I'm interested in. I recently got into original hardware, and that's what I'll be playing on today. And not just original hardware for select consoles, but also old computers, which I just started doing last night on my stream. In addition to playing Mega Man 1, which is my favorite Mega Man, not necessarily that it's the best Mega Man, that's personal choice, but I think it's my personal favorite for a lot of reasons. 1, it has a score counter. 2, it's brutal with the items. And 3, it only has 6 Robot Masters, so I really appreciate that. And one more little surprise, one thing I've never done on stream, whether I've played a retro stream or an emulator, is use this particular controller, which I just fished out of my parents' garage. So I'm really excited to play with this.
Cool. Is that an original knob?
You better believe it.
Okay. Oh, that's exciting. I wish we had a knob cam right now.
I thought about it, but I didn't want to introduce too many other potential issues. So you'll just have to imagine me handling the knob the whole time.
All right, and you know that I will. I absolutely will.
I'm very glad to hear that.
All right, so since this is going to be a world pace record,
I don't know why you're hyping it up. I'll be happy if I finish. I'll be happy if I finish the game.
World record pace run. You just tell me when to start the timer. All right.
All right.
We're gonna get this.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
All right.
we always start with the Bomb Man. And the reason I start with Bomb Man is because he's easy to kill with the regular base weapon. Plus, it kind of warms me up for Cut Man, which I feel is a little bit more difficult. I have no idea what these enemies are called. But see those little blue balls? And there's lots of blue balls in this game.
That's why you have to work your knob.
Well, of course. Naturally, the whole point. I've been saving up for this moment. So that's why I'm collecting my blue balls to represent the amount of anticipation for this event. Which, thank you very much for hosting that, by the way.
Of course.
So the blue balls give you the points. As you see, I have 1,800 so far. And the points are literally just for notoriety. It actually offers no in-game value, as is often the case with score. But it's fun. It's just one more element of this game that I said is unique. And you won't find it in another traditional Mega Man game. And this is the most annoying guy. I don't remember his name, but I just call him the Shield Guy.
Shield Guy. He's a jerk. That's what he is. Because he has no, like, rhythm.
No.
And I only like guys with rhythm.
I was just talking about that earlier, right before we got online.
Nice.
You don't got rhythm? Learn. Put in some effort. Learn. Trust me,
Just put in some
it's
effort.
appreciated. The effort is appreciated. You don't
Absolutely.
have to be master class, right?
Yeah. The trying is the important part.
Right. Exactly. Put a little back into it. Put a little effort
Right.
into it, and go. All right. Now,
Oh, nice. You didn't end up on the spikes. I'm really impressed.
as you remembered from our test run, that's my famous death, is hitting those spikes. And the spikes are notorious in this game. I will hit spikes at some point. I'm always in high tension and anticipation of hitting the spikes, because unlike every other Mega Man game, this game, if you have the invincibility frames, in other games you can land on the spikes and quickly jump off. This game doesn't care. Invincibility frames don't matter on spikes. Spikes kill you instantly, and that's the end of the story.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. I just knew that the spikes were like insta-death.
They
But
are.
even if you have the iframes going, you're just gone.
Doesn't matter.
Gone.
Not in this Mega Man. In every other Mega Man that I played, you can ride the spikes as long as your invincibility frames are active.
See, this is why this is the best Mega Man. And whoever said Mega Man 2 is best, that's like easy mode. That's like basically you're cheating.
Yeah, I think Mega Man 2 is a fantastic game, but I think once you get the Metal Blade, you can pretty much speedrun the game without a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Most
No,
of
I
it.
have nothing against Mega Man 2. It's a wonderful game, but I remember playing this game and also Mega Man 2 for
And the Big
the
20.
Big 20. And Mega Man 2 was much easier. It was like I mastered getting at least all the robot bosses, or the what is it called? Robot bosses? Is that what they're called?
Robot Masters. Is the
Robot
official name.
Masters, right?
Mhm.
I mastered getting at least all of those guys beaten on Mega Man 1. And then when I got to 2, I was like, oh, this is like super chill.
So Bomb Man is actually strong against Cut Man, and I should have gone to Guts Man first, but I'm still kind of warming up because Gut Man has some platforming that,
Oh yeah. Yeah,
that I
those
wanna kinda warm
platforms
up for.
are killer.
Yeah, and one other thing too is that when you get to the Wily stages, which is my weakest area, I don't really struggle on the Robot Masters too much. But those Wily stages are pretty brutal, and they do not give you a lot of opportunities to recharge your weapons, and your weapons are essential to defeating some of the sections. Otherwise, you just got to be a god-tier gamer, and I am not. But I have fun.
Having fun is what matters.
And as you noticed, maybe you didn't notice, but in this stage, the balls are no longer blue. They're kind of a magenta.
Ooh. So
These
we
are
are
the-
having more fun.
Those are the Pac-Mans that we talked about before,
Okay, so I always call those guys the fortune cookies,
which I can see that. I totally see
the
that.
deadly fortune cookies. So you call them the Pac-Mans. I like that too. I can see it.
Yeah, they just have that Pac-Man shape, you know, the mouth moving.
Yeah, but Pac-Man doesn't do that. Pac-Man doesn't like fly around like this. Fortune cookies do.
Clearly, that's a correct statement coming from the master of fortune cookies. I mean, you were born in the town, like, just right over the river from where fortune cookies were
I
invented.
was born in the town where fortune cookies were invented.
Right? So...
That's right. I basically invented fortune cookies.
Yeah, I mean, I'll attempt to believe that. Okay. You know, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But I won't go to Wikipedia to double check. Because, you know, that's a standard source of all information. Okay, good. That's what I need.
Alright, and Josh says, I always use Gutsman's weapon on Cutman, and I believe that's the strategy I usually use.
That is correct. But as I said, what I'm doing is just warming up my platforming for the Gutsman stage. Because Cutman, like Bombman, is easy enough to beat without the his weakness, the Gutsman. Gutsman will kill him in 2 hits. Yeah. Which is awesome. But generally, I'd say I'm pretty okay with taking him out with just the regular buster. See right there, those 2 blocks? He's the only stage with 2 blocks in it because that's his weakness.
Oh.
You might die.
Watch out for those fortune cookies.
Oh! That's alright. We'll pick up some extra lives. And the good thing is it's Mega Man, so it has continues. But at least I'll have a full bar now.
That's right. It has continues and then also, like, passwords, right? So for whenever you're...
No passwords.
Oh, no passwords on this one.
Mega Man 2 started the password. That's another unique characteristic of this game. You have unlimited continues, but what's interesting, I think, about this particular Mega Man also is that, assuming that we beat the game, but I'll give the spoiler now, there's an option to kind of replay just any of the Robot Masters or the Wily stages. And I think a lot of Mega Mans don't do that usually.
Really?
Yeah, so once you beat the game and you get the ending, it literally takes you back to the Robot Master select screen. So you can pick any of the Robot Masters and play them over again, or Wily. So it's giving you this kind of sense like, we want you to practice, we want you to get better at this game.
Oh, that's awesome. I just remember that you can definitely go into the same level you just were in, because I did that on a speed run and I was like, oh, I just finished this level. I'm trying to be fast. And so then I clicked and I entered the level again.
Yeah. And I think, I don't remember Mega Man 2 specifically, but I think in most of the other Mega Man games, that's not the case. Once you beat the level, that's it. I think maybe in Mega Man maybe 4 or 5, when they started doing the collection of like words where you have to spell out something, which was definitely Mega Man 5, which was in the second Big 20 that you took off for a break, the one that I did at your house.
Yes.
That one included Mega Man 5, and you had to spell out a word, so you could revisit those stages in case you missed like one of the letters in the word.
Oh, that is cool.
These guys are not too bad. This is looking strafe a little bit. Strafe as much as possible in 2D environment. Oh, look at you. Look at it. He's held his shield up. I've never seen him just hold the shield up.
By the way, that was well done on that platforming section there.
Oh, thank you.
It's very easy on that section to just like completely die and like have to start over.
Well, I'm definitely good at the dying part. See, I got that one up that I lost earlier.
Ah, very nice.
Oh, I did time it right. That's alright. We might lose that extra life I just got here. Although, we're gonna try it. So, Gutsman is the hardest to kill just because his weakness, even though it's strong, the timing is off because I can't predict his jumps. He either jumps forward or he jumps backwards or he just stays in place. And so the bomb, because they don't explode immediately, there's a delayed timer it's hard to tell, where he's gonna be when the bomb explodes. See?
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used the bomb on this guy.
That's his actual weakness. But timing the bombs, it takes 3 bombs to kill him.
Ah. Oh, you got him. I mean, on the next one.
That's
what I
there
mean.
it is. Got it. And see, there's the hand animation. There's 2 open hand animations in this game. One of them is the bomb, and one of them is the guts man, because you've got the picking up the blocks and throwing it.
Nice. Cool. What's your favorite pair of Mega
Underwear?
Man pajamas? Like, what color pajamas do you like him wearing?
Well, I mean, traditionally Mega Man wears blue, but I think
Right.
You have alternates in this particular game. I don't know that I have a favorite with what I've got yet. Let me think about
Okay.
the other colors.
All right, we need to get a little bit farther. We need to collect more pajamas.
Yes, we need more pajamas.
Okay, I hear ya. Haggard Ashen says he's got a hand animation for you.
I believe it.
I believe it too. I bet he's really good at it. Skilled, well practiced,
Well lubricated.
well lubricated, oiled up.
Oil me up, woman! You remember that episode of The Simpsons?
I don't know if I remember that one.
Yeah,
Nice
it's the...
blocking.
Thank you.
Blocking is a Hollywood term when you're on a movie set making movies, where you decide where you figure out where all the characters are gonna be in the shot.
Uh-huh.
So you have to figure out, okay, on this line you're gonna move over here, on that line you're gonna move over here. That's blocking. So
Interesting.
Mega Man's blocking is a little bit different, but you did a great job.
Well, thank you. But, I mean, you said blocking and I knew immediately what you meant. Not the Hollywood origin, but how it applies in this game.
Exactly. Now you're going this direction. I always usually go on the left side. What's
There are advantages
walk
and
us through
disadvantages
this
to both.
decision. Oh, brutal.
It's okay, I got some life back. So I'm back
I'm
at
not
full
a fan
health.
of those guys.
Yeah, they're kind of annoying. They're primarily in this stage and they're in one of the Wily stages. But this is the best item in the game. So maybe my favorite pajamas are the blue ones then, because this item is also blue. And like I said, it's the most handy weapon in the game. This time I want to go this way, yes.
Oh. Thank you for that very nice compliment, Donatello.
Ah, Donatello! Donatello made affiliate the other day.
That's right. Donatello made affiliate, and then also RJ made affiliate.
Oh, nice. I didn't hear about RJ.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
He made affiliate the night that we raided him after our stream one night, and made affiliate that night. So yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
it can be done.
Of course. Dedication, time,
That's right.
improving your stream, building communities, networking. Absolutely. I forgot myself.
So the compliment was actually geared toward you, Seek, from Donatello. He said he added me to make me aware of what
Oh
he was
yeah,
saying
because you're
about-
reading the chat.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that. This is the worst part, because sometimes I get impatient and then I get the electricity.
Josh Becker says blocking is also a term for something I do when I don't want people having sex.
I mean, I guess if there's a reason for that, sure. There you go.
Yeah, I can't imagine a reason not to want people. Well, I guess I can.
Yeah, it depends on who it is, right?
Yeah, it definitely depends. All right, I can't imagine. Never mind. I don't want to imagine. All right. I'm gonna stop thinking now.
That's good. That's good. See? Today we learned something.
We learned something. Yay!
I'm trying to get through the Robot Masters as quickly as possible because I know the YE levels are gonna slow me down.
Well, you're trying to get through these as fast as possible because you're on a world record pace. You don't have to be so humble.
It's not humility. It's science. If you want to call it that. Because science.
It's objective reality.
Yes, objective reality. It's even a better term.
I don't believe in objective reality.
That's all right. We all have options.
I have my own truth.
How's that working out for you?
I don't care what anybody else thinks. It's working great.
It's working. Hey, well, like Tyler Durden said,
Right.
if it's working out for you, keep it up then.
That's right. And Haggard Hashing, you heard right. You said that I heard Seek is going affiliate after this. And yes, that was a condition of me allowing him onto this
Oh my God.
stream.
The rumor mill is in full force tonight, people.
That's right. Where would we be without the rumor mill? It would be so boring.
It would be kind of boring. And this is why I get the magnet beam before Iceman.
Oh yeah. That spot takes a bit of practice to master, I think.
Absolutely.
But like once you've got it, it's so much easier than like trying to wait for the
Oh no, that
little
thing is
floating
terrible.
guys.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Take a hit there. That's all right.
Cool.
The other thing about this game too is if I shoot something out like this, I cannot change weapons until the weapon expires.
Oh.
And in addition to that, later you'll see in the YE levels, when you have to fight the Robot Masters again, if they're dead, you can't switch, like when they're doing the pew, 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 pew circles.
Yeah.
You can't pause or change weapons until the left side circles dissipate from the screen.
Interesting.
Alright, let's see how I can do with the Iceman here. Oh, still got hit.
Brutal. You brutalized him.
It only takes 3 hits. Most of the weaknesses in this game
So
like,
cruel.
obliterate the Robot Masters, if you have the ability to do so. So Iceman takes 3 hits, Cutman takes 3 hits, Gutsman takes 3 hits, but Fireman, Electman takes 3 hits, but Fireman and...
Elect man?
Yeah, Elect. Like short for electricity. Yeah.
Oh. I thought we were talking about elections or something.
Oh no, that's long and gone. We're so over that.
That takes more than 3 hits, I think.
It takes like 4 years.
Yeah. Yeah, and we collectively noticed that you're not using the pause trick, also known as cheating.
I am familiar with that, and I don't do it because that's just my personal taste. It's not cheating, it's an exploit, it's built into the game, so it's not a cheat per se.
Right.
But yeah, I'm
But you
trying
have
to do it more
certain standards, I get it.
Yeah, I wish I had standards a long time ago, but you know, we learned.
We learn, yeah. All you can do is learn. Oh my god. Crimson Renji, 21-month subscribers.
Oh wow, now that's dedication.
Yeah,
Kudos to you,
he's
Chris.
like OG. Here.
Now, there's another, see this little hole right here in the bottom between the ladder
Yeah.
and the other? There's an exploit you can do where you jump down there and the game will actually launch you like halfway through the level and you can bypass a lot of it, but I'm not going to do that. See, it puts you up there, then you jump a certain way and it will put you about halfway through this room. I'll show you where it puts you. Oops, I jumped a little too much there. It puts you like right here. And then if you do it right, you can kind of like fly all the way here.
Nice. Yeah, I use the pause trick. I definitely use the pause trick.
Totally fine. Like I said, we're not kink shaming here. It's built into the game. By all means, do it.
But obviously, I don't have standards, so.
I think you do. I just think that they don't apply to this game.
True. This could be true. Now, the little balls that drop off of these guys, you know, the blue balls or the red balls, the gray balls.
Yeah, so you're blue in this level.
Yeah, those don't do anything, right? Or do they add to your score?
They're just points.
Oh, points.
Yeah, they're actually.
So you get points for trying.
Shh, don't know.
I wish.
You don't get points for trying? Who's scoring you?
There is do or do not. No, there is no try.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so Fireman's going to be a little brutal. Good thing I don't have full health, but I have a lot of health. That's why I saved it for last time.
Oh yeah. Alright, getting brutalized. I mean him, not you. Okay.
Alright,
woo!
Let's do it. Now on to Death and Destruction, the Wily levels.
Now, here's a fun fact. Like, I've never actually done the Wily levels on Mega Man 1. Or, well, I've beaten Mega Man 2. But I've never beaten Mega Man 1 with the Wily levels.
Because you weren't required to with Big 20, and that's what I enjoy also.
Yes. We had a choke redeem.
Oh, nice. Nice. Was that Haggard?
Yeah.
Haggard's the man. Oh, I'm forgetting myself. Oof. Okay. So in the beginning of the Wily stage, your primary weapons are, oh no, I did it wrong. Ice and guts. That's what gets you through most of this first level. And you need elect to beat the boss. So there's ice to get past these guys. Otherwise, the three of them, if you take one hit from each, that pretty much wipes out your health.
Oh wow.
You take like maybe one more hit after that.
Oh my god. Thank you, Falco.
Cool, I got the ice right.
Crimson says Mega Man 2 is where Capcom decided to go soft and make games easier and longer.
I can't say I recommend going soft, but I know it's part of the process.
Oh, that was a good way of dealing with those little dudes.
That's the only
jumpers kind of mess you up.
Yeah, they will knock you back down and take your health. That's the only way to. That's the only vertical attack we have. Like in Mega Man 2, you have Metal Man. You can shoot it in any one of the 8 base directions. Oops, hello. Oh.
Spikes.
That's okay. Thankfully, this is the checkpoints like at the start of this run.
So, unfortunately, Seeky Wisdom was on a world record pace just now, until he hit the spikes.
Yeah, I like that you were. Oh my god. Let's just do this whole Wily level over. It's early. We got time.
Oh, I'm enjoying this. I like it.
got 0 lives. Let's see if we can do it.
Now, do your little like balls of death, like when you disintegrate from the spikes, do they change color depending on what color pajamas you're wearing?
I think in other future Mega Mans they do. In this one, I don't think that's actually.
Okay. That's unfortunate. We could have tried that.
So now
Welcome, vegan.
I need to get my magnet beam back up to full, otherwise I can't pass this next room. So thankfully they put 2 small little weapon refill kits there in case that's what your situation is. Either you fail the room and you've got to come back and get it, or whether you just came here with low magnet beam and you need to recharge.
Oh, gotcha.
You'll see why here in a second, since you've never played the Wally levels. So you see, how else am I supposed to ascend this area?
Right. What do you imagine Mega Man is saying as he's jumping with his mouth wide open?
Jump! Jump!
Jump!
Get to the chopper! Oh no, that's not what he said.
Up! Up!
Okay, this is where things get interesting.
Oh boy. Is this the same pattern every time?
Yes, it just goes back and forth.
Okay.
Thankfully. And even if it wasn't, like, I'd have to learn to react. Like, I don't do it based on the pattern, I literally just do it as a reaction. Like, what do I see? Dodge it.
Makes sense. Those Cuphead reflexes certainly
I actually,
play here.
Now that I think about it, I was like, I wish I could use this type of controller for those type of games if I can get good with it. Because I really like the responsiveness of it.
Oh yeah, and you're using a joystick controller, an NES joystick controller, like an original one.
Mm-hmm.
We can't see you using your knob right now, but we can imagine it.
Oh yeah, definitely imagine it.
But that's cool, and this is your first time playing Mega Man with the Joy-Con, right? Or the joystick?
This is my first time playing it on stream. I have used this device before, like to test it, make sure it works, and just to play a couple games for fun. Oh, there it is. Got to do the whole level over. Alright. So now I lost all my points. So now we got to run through this without dying on the spikes.
Okay. Well, you're still on world record pace.
I don't know what world you're living in, but I would like to be on their clock.
I make my own world.
That, I mean...
You're in my world.
I'll be
my
the first
world,
one to tell you.
You're on record pace.
I'll be the first one to tell you that I was impressed that not only were you on time, but you were live 10 minutes early. And thank God for that, because as you know, as the stream has gone on, we've slowly fallen behind schedule, which is totally fine.
Yes.
But imagine if you had started like even a half hour late from that point.
Oh, I know. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
I feel noticed. I saw all the comments. Oh my God, she's on time. Wow.
Yeah, it was almost an unbelievable like miracle. Oh, that was.
You got this. Just don't fall in the spikes. Or do. I mean, you could do that too. It'd be kind of fun.
I certainly could. I mean, we could just watch me struggle with this for the next 30 minutes. So I'm okay with that.
So we've got some other hypotheses. These aren't hypotheses. I think this is what people have heard. The rumors. Okay. There's some other rumors for. All right. If you're gonna do this, at least wear some different pajamas so I can see if he turns into a different color.
Just for you, we'll wear the brown ones.
See, it worked.
You're hilarious.
That's what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to make it.
Focus.
Yeah.
But thank you. I help you for getting me to finish.
Sorry, say that again?
I said I thank you for helping me to finish.
Of course. I'm always there for that. I'll be there.
What were the observations and rumors and?
So we have some other observations for what Mega Man is actually saying when he jumps, and he goes.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
So
down. Let's hear some.
Ah.
Okay. Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
I need a blank in my mouth.
I mean, blank is
reasonable. Okay. Then we've got fuck.
I mean, naturally, people are gonna go to that one.
True.
I think it's an obvious choice. Okay, we have more health this time, and we have an extra life just in case we die. And if we die, we get to fight him again without having to start over. But we don't want to die because I don't want to have to collect more life. So we're just gonna do it without getting rid of him as possible. Oh, okay, one. I should be at least like 2 hits ahead of him. That will help a lot.
Okay.
Oh, I jumped too early. So right now we're toe to toe, neck to neck. We're fist to fist. Or pick your appendage.
Now, what is this guy?
This is I don't know if he has a name, but I unofficially call him the Cyclops. I'm sure he does have a name in the canon lore.
Oh.
But he's the first non-robot master boss in the entire series. And he's a good one. And they've actually repeated this style of boss in another game. I can't think of which one it is right now. I don't know if it's the exact same boss or just
cool
a similar
mechanic. I
concept.
like it.
Yeah, it's great because it's literally like just precision platforming, jumping, timing, and then getting the hit in. Is it hot in here? Is anybody else hot in here?
Now, what are you drinking tonight, Zeke?
We are drinking premium small craft kombucha, hibiscus healer, hibiscus cranberry blueberry, sparkling probiotic.
Ooh. What the pros drink is probiotics.
I can feel that. Okay.
Okay,
That's
so
okay.
Guardian Falco calls him the Yellow Devil. Problematic Pleb calls him Mr. Potato Head.
I'm just gonna die here because we get to continue from right here.
Okay, nice. Oh, and then we have another observation. He says, he's actually old and he's gummy and looking for his teeth as he jumps around.
I
I
feel
could
it.
see that.
Yeah, why not? Oh wait, I have a good strategy for this. Oh, no, you're gonna be like that. Okay, you wanna play differently today?
Oh boy. We've got more fortune cookies. Woot!
And see,
Oh no!
even after they die, they can still hit you with their attacks.
Oh
and that's gonna
no!
really be punishing when I have to fight the other 4 at the end of this level. Or
Oh
the
boy.
beginning of next level.
I could see that. My goodness. Secret drop. All right, we've got some hype for you. We've got Let's Go Seek.
Thank you for the hypes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if you remember those bombs, but they're in Bomb Man.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. I'll take that extra life because I'm gonna need it.
Lady Game Goss says your drink sounds so good.
It is. She knows what's up. Lady Game Guy, is it time for you to be awake already? I don't think so.
What's that?
I don't think it's time for her to be awake yet.
Yeah, you might not be the only person who's told her to go to bed.
I might not. I believe that I am. Not.
You might not be.
I really don't need this. Since we're here. I'll definitely take that health. Thank you, Lord. Needed that. Is this the room? Let me check. Yes, it is. Okay, this is actually the hardest boss for me.
Alright, I'm gonna pay attention because I'm not used to seeing this. Let's take a look.
Wait until you see this.
Oh boy. Is it you?
I gotta fight myself. Yeah.
Does he mirror your actions?
No, he has a specific fight path that's the exact same model as Electman. So he fights just like Electman, but he uses whatever weapon you use.
Ah.
Ooh, thank God.
Woo!
I can
I
get stuck
couldn't tell
between
which one of you died.
Well, when you hear that music, it wasn't me.
Woo!
Oh, thank God.
Nicely done, nicely done.
Thank you, thank you.
We are still on world record pace.
Oh, thank God for that.
Ooh, a 1-up. That was hot.
Drop it like this. There you go.
Ooh. Alright, we've got Guardian Falco here. Spoiling things. You may not have known this, Seeky Wisdom, but there's 2 bosses left.
Yes, I do know that. I am well aware.
Whoa!
So the water is actually pushing me. So you see, I'm moving forward.
Oh yeah, hey, it's
But
like
I
a
can
people
move
mover
faster.
at the airport.
At the airports, yep.
Nice. Now, when you go on the people mover at the airport, do you stand there or do you take
No, I
advantage?
walk or
You
run.
walk. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I want to be going at superhuman speed.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Do you sort of feel like you're superhuman? You're like tromping around and you're like passing people like, yeah.
I mean, I always feel superhuman, but that's not the answer to your question.
Oh yeah, okay, well that makes sense. That makes sense.
So, there's a glitch here I want to try.
Oh boy.
That's...
This guy looks annoying.
Oops, I'm on the wrong side. Nope, I wasn't there.
Oh boy.
That's fine. We got this. There we go. Oh, alright.
So there's no avoiding getting hit here.
There is, but I did a poor job of showcasing that.
Okay.
Whew.
Yes!
So,
Woo!
the secret to this boss is the Guts Man is his weakness, but you only get 4 blocks. There's a way you can manipulate the game to get extra blocks. Like, you pick up a block, but then the block still stays, so it doesn't despawn.
Oh.
But I couldn't pull that off. So, and if you don't move really fast there, you got to deal with these flying guys, the ones that you don't like.
Gotcha.
And you noticed that there were spikes there, and I didn't want to get anywhere near those.
Yeah, we don't like the spikes.
No, we do not.
We've got some congrats so far.
Thank you, thank you. I definitely need fire.
And then you kind of have to do like resource management here, right?
Yes,
So,
because I will get very few resources throughout this level. Alright, so this
Josh
is
Fector
where...
says he... Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Josh Fector says that he feels like the Bionic Man when he's on the little people mover at the airport.
He is the Bionic Man. I thought we did.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Now this part is part greed, part necessary resource management.
Hmm.
So
What
you
is
can see
that
this.
thing?
It refills all my items.
Fancy. Look at that.
So that's the only chance I get. Now, if I die in this room, I can continue to do that over and over. The second I get to the next room, I don't think I have that option anymore. Who's the first one? It's not cuts, it's not elect, it's bomb. So fire. Wait, didn't I fight bomb already?
Cool.
I think it's the bomb.
All right, so I'm hearing from people in
Yes.
chat that I don't think are trolling me that thing is called the Yasichi.
Oh
or
yeah,
Yashichi.
that seems accurate. It's a Japanese symbol that's used in a lot of games, especially a lot of Nintendo games. I think I can't remember, but I've seen it in other games. It does anything from like give you full power to like destroy all the enemies on the screen. It's just like a
Nice.
super weapon. Oh, I think it's in 1943. Have you ever played that game? It's a
Yeah.
shmup. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that game.
Okay, we just did ice. So now we're doing electric. Oh my god, I just barely got out of there.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. Nice timing. Look at that. Expert bomb timing.
Alright, I'm gonna
Oh,
die
boy.
right
Ouch.
Come on,
Can the
take
bomb
him out.
hurt you?
No,
Can
the bomb can't hurt me.
Did you self-explode?
The bomb can't hurt me, but
Ah.
I don't want to use too much more fire. We'll do it one more round. If I die again, I'm gonna have to go at it.
Okay.
It's the P-bus.
Oh, and you have to start over.
I have to start over with these 4 bosses, yes.
Okay. All right, cool.
Hopefully I have a better fireman run here. I had a good iceman run. Yeah, that's a good better fireman. I'll take that fireman
You know, if you do the pause exploit, you could do it.
run. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware of this fact. It's just not how I roll. In a casual setting, sure, but this is me challenging myself.
Right, you're on world record pace. You don't want to just use an exploit that you're not used to, like...
Oh, snap.
At least you can't hurt yourself with the bombs. That's...
Thankfully,
I'm actually surprised.
as trolling as this game is, yes, you're right.
Woo!
Wow, I've used up all my bombs. Thankfully. Alright.
Woo! Welcome on in, Historically Bad. Thank you for the raid.
Oh, thank you for the raid, Historically Bad.
Yes, we were watching,
I'm also historically bad.
Historically Bad. We were watching the final stretch of this, awesome world record pace run by Seeky Wisdom.
Oh my god.
And I don't think I've ever actually seen this boss fight, so I'm pretty excited about this.
So the first phase is very simple. Second phase, not so much.
Oh boy.
That circle beam is not easy to dodge for me.
Oh yeah, it looks kind of wacky. Like
Yeah,
it's just
the way
kind of
it
like...
spirals.
Almost like our raid song.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, come on, come
Oh,
on.
thank
Yes,
God.
yes, yes! Is that it?
That's
Should I
it.
stop the timer?
Stop the timer.
All right! You did it! You broke the world record
My own world record, maybe.
in my world.
I want to live in your world, Katie.
Good. It's fun here. We do good stuff in my world. It's a good place to hang out. Congrats.
Thank you for the GGs in chat.
Yeah, there's some GGs. It's good.
So if you remember Mega Man 2, this is the intro music.
Yeah. Yay! GG's! Yay, Seek gets to keep his job!
I thought if I didn't finish the game in time, it'd be death by hanging, but hey, I'll take that one.
So is Mega Man 2 words or 1 word?
Well, what did it just say in the credits?
He just said Mega Man with 1 word.
Well, then that's it.
Planner, AK, like Absolute Katy? Was it me? Wait, it can't be me. I don't plan anything.
Check out Mega Man. Look at his hair.
Is that his hair? Oh my god. Okay, this is cute, and I feel like, I also feel like you could do a mashup between Mega Man running and the Lil Mac running.
Yeah,
While training
yeah.
for, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
So you could have Doc riding the bicycle and Mega Man running behind him?
Yeah.
There you go. In Japan,
That's
they
got
call
to
him Rock
exist.
Man.
That has to exist.
It probably does.
Yeah.
It doesn't. If it's not on the internet, it definitely doesn't exist. And
Yay!
not only do you get to see Mega Man, but you also get to see Dr. Light and Roll, which
Who's
neither
that?
one of them. Roll is Mega Man's sister.
Aww.
So Mega Man has a brother, which is Proto Man. His real name is Blues. Then there's Mega Man, who's Rock Man. His real name is Rock. And then Roll, his sister. So you've got Blues and Rock and Roll. They're
Oh,
all
I
the
love
children
it.
of Dr. Light.
I love it. And I love blues and rock and roll, so
There you go.
it works. Cool.
So that's it. But real quick, just to tell you what I mentioned earlier. Now I'm back at the character select screen and I can play any stage, including all the way levels again.
That is cool.
That's it. That's the game.
I think Gutsman is always where I go first. That's the one that has the platforms, right?
Yeah, the one that's like going across and you have to jump
Yeah.
over the holes. Yeah. That's the one.
Awesome. Well, thank you. That was great. And show
you for
us
having
your what you're working your hands on right now.
Hold on, let me clean it up. I gotta wipe it up.
Wipe
that
it
was
up.
good.
Give
That was it.
some cleanup.
That was an epic finish.
Oh yeah. That is super cool.
Oh wait, where's my... Just so anybody was wondering.
Now, what do all the buttons do? Because I'm actually not familiar with how
So these
this
are your
works.
standard B and A buttons. Right?
Okay.
He's Turbo.
Turbo.
Let me just show you.
Is that cheating?
Yes, because that's
Okay.
not built into the game. But if I put down Turbo for fire, now if I just hold the button down,
Oh.
right? And then here's Turbo for jump.
You should do a challenge run where you try to beat Mega Man using
With the turbo buttons? No. I
For
couldn't make the
jump
jumps.
and gun.
I couldn't
You're like-
I couldn't make the jumps. And then you've got start and select here. And then you got
Okay.
the slow button. So remember the people were talking about the start button trick? Well, this does
Yeah.
it for you.
Oh.
I don't have to keep pressing start. It'll do it for you. The button is actually
Okay.
slow. So in an
Okay.
effort to like pause the game and then unpause it very quickly so that it like slows the game down for you so you can see things coming, you have more time to process and plan and move your character. The other thing that this has up here, this dip switch, because actually it's plugged into both ports. Both controller ports are powering this joystick.
Oh.
So I can toggle between player 1 and player 2 with this dip switch.
Oh, nice. Now that would come in handy for like Zelda, where you can do that player 2 exploit. Right?
Yeah, player 2 exploits, yeah. As long as you don't have to
Is
have...
it Zelda 1 where you can do that, where you can kind of like do sort of like a soft reset of the game Or what am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Metroid?
There is a player 2, like you can in Metroid. I think you can hold down, select and start on player 2, and like do a soft reset where it just kills you instantly. And but there are some games where you can do that like little cheat with the player 2, but that's only if it doesn't require 2 controllers. See this, I toggle between first and second player, so
Right.
I can't hold inputs down on both of them.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, it's time now. That was actually perfect timing.
Perfect.
We
Thank
have
you.
one more streamer to go, but right before we get to Guardian Falco, we have our grand prize giveaway for the night. It's a game of your choice from our games that are left, and a $40 Steam gift card. And if you already won a previous giveaway, you are eligible once again. So let me do this proper.
So it's a game of your
Nobody
choice.
type anything. Nobody typed the word yet.
So it's a game of your choice that's left on the list, not any game of our choice.
Exactly.
Okay. So I misunderstood it. When you said game of
Okay,
your choice.
don't type enter yet. You have to wait. Okay.
Havoc, Haggard. Wait. Patience.
Wait.
Patience.
Leave it. All right, go ahead and type enter if you would like to be entered in for the grand prize. $40 Steam gift card and a game of your choice of the games we have left.
I dig it.
Enter the fist. Come on. All right, we have a lot more interest in the grand prize, which is good. This is good. You know, $40 actually could go a long way on Steam.
Absolutely.
Especially if you wait for sales, or or if there's a game that you've been like, I really love that game, I would love to have it, I just don't know if I could spend that much on it. Well, now you can just like do it. That's what I love about gift cards, or just that kind of thing. It just feels good. You're like, you know what, I can just do
you're
it.
more inclined to splurge.
Exactly. So yeah, everybody feel free to enter. Seek, I love you. You're like such a great person. You're such a great friend. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, for showcasing your stuff.
Thank you for having me.
If anybody is not following Seek, like fix that. Just fix that right now. He's just an awesome person. Great streamer. You just will always have fun on his stream. He's just like so chill. It's like cozy streaming, but you do like great games. A lot of like love for retro and indie as well. And
Yes,
same
absolutely.
here. You know, it's not just retro, but indie is like killing it right now. I freaking love so many indie games.
Yeah, same. Thank you, M Dark Land, for the follow.
Awesome. Excellent.
Thank you,
Good
Cigar
job.
Royal.
Well done. Good thinking. Okay, so what I am going to do, and Seek and all of the other streamers who have been here, you are all welcome to enter as well. I have all your entries. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quick dip over to our last streamer, who is going to be playing one of my favorite games. Speaking of indie games, Celeste. And he's going to be doing like a speed run of it. But the first thing he's going to do is show us some of the speed running techniques. Oh my God, yeah. Like speaking of Celeste, you've got your Celeste strawberry follow. Yes.
Yep. It's on my overlay.
That's right.
My strawberry follow. Yeah.
You got the Celeste hearts at the bottom. Mm-hmm. That's right. In fact, Seek and I met during a Celeste gameplay. It was my first time playing. And Seek was there to watch and give me encouragement when I really needed it. Mm-hmm. And that's how we met. And we've since done a lot of co-streams together, whether you're in person at my house or you're a floating head via green screen. Yep.
We got to do some floating head stuff soon.
We do. We're definitely due for that.
Yeah.
All right. So, I am going to just go to a quick, commercial break screen.
Those commercials have been amazing. Thank you for doing that. Those Japanese commercials, I've been just laughing.
I am so glad. I put that together yesterday and I was just like
Great idea.
trying to find the right things and I scoured the internet for looking for like hilarious weird shit.
You got it all, girl. Good job.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, I will cut to that and when I come back, I will announce the winner for the grand prize and we will see our final streamer who is going to give us some lessons on Celeste. I can't wait. It's amazing to watch the Celeste speedrunning. And it's a
Absolutely.
casual speed run, so he's on world record pace in my world.
I'm just glad I beat the game in your world. So
I know you did great.
thank you.
Okay, all right, we'll
All right,
be
I'll see y'all in
right
chat.
back.